Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Akabane101, and welcome back to some more Dark Cloud. It's so funny. When I started recording, I looked to the left, and my girlfriend was just standing right there, and I'm like, oh god, okay, thank goodness, I haven't started recording. We're good. We're in the clear. It's just like, oh shit. But now we're good. That cracked me up so much, though. Regardless, we have, what have we done so far? Also, I'm doing the thing where I press the wrong button. Remember, this is a PlayStation 2 game that has been ported like 6,000 times. So I'm playing on a PS4 controller, and then the left touchpad here is the pause button now, where the left share button is this button, so it confuses me greatly. There is a way to fix it, there is a way to change it and make it set up properly, but then I have to like go into the options menu in PCSX and change one thing. And, you know, that takes more than 5 seconds of effort, so I'm just not going to do it. And we're all just going to suffer together and and feel miserable. And oh, what the hell? Old man has died. He's run away. He's disappeared. And I guess that's that. All right. I think really all we got to do at the moment, like until we get the Wise Owl Forest or something, like we can probably just do the Wise Owl Forest, the Wise Owl Shop, excuse me. Until we get that, I think we're just kind of chilling. Oh, there he is. I don't know why I wanted to talk to him. I just want to say hi. Hello. Do you know why we wear these masks? The mask indicates a hunter's rank. Oh yeah, because he's like literal god. I forgot about that. Actually god. Do we have anything else? Are we good? We have someone's laundry. We actually have a decent amount of items. We just don't have anything else. Let's check our inventory, by the way, because I think are we lacking on antidote? No, I think we bought some. And right now, I'm still okay with having 5 water on tone, because I'm curious what Goro starts with. He might start with 5, he might start with 3, and I'd rather him not be totally gimped right off the rip. Like, that just does not work well for me. So, yeah. Having to like feed him water every 5 seconds is not great. It's like playing Project Zomboid and you have like the thirsty thing set up, and then you're just like, God, I'm just churning through water. Another game I need to play on the channel, by the way. Such a great game. If you haven't played Project Zomboid in its current state, it's pretty freaking solid. I mean, it's been amazing for the past couple of years, but you know, now's a great time to jump in. Regardless, speaking of jumping in, look at this segue. Wise Owl Forest, we're in it to win it. We got 6 balls to go grab, and we're good to go. Also, we're still on the bone rapier. Hopefully I've repaired it. Let's double check and see how things are going. Also, I hope you guys don't mind, but I am typically posting these videos as premieres, and the reason I'm doing that, it just, in my opinion, I think it makes it a little bit easier to know when the episode's coming out, so you can be like, alright, so I know this episode's coming out at this time, so I'll be back from work or school or something at this time, you know? These guys are like little bastards, aren't they? I've also done a few extra changes to the audio, so in the last episode, I noticed that the mic was like randomly clipping, and it's actually due to a weird issue with OBS and how it does mono. So let's you know what? I always like talking about the technical aspects of these things every now and again, because the Dark Cloud series has honestly been the rooted series in which me dabbling in the realm of audio has always been a thing. You know, we'll ignore that for now. Yeah, because of the series that really took off, where I was doing voice acting and everything for the series, like audio was such a key role, a key element there, and down to the aspect of the game audio going down whenever I talked. I had to manually do that back in the day, which was a lot of effort. I didn't understand the concept of what side chaining was, and essentially what side chaining is it allows the audio to go down while I'm speaking from the game. So it relates the game audio. Oh shit, I didn't even see that on the map. It relates the game audio to whatever audio I'm getting output on this microphone. And we're almost at the abs. We're almost at the abs. Oh god. What is the... Okay, so R1 is block. Jesus. Okay, we don't want to kill him yet. Hold on. It's difficult to explain things while I'm being horribly murdered. Okay, so we got the bone rapier. We were throwing undead on there, I guess. There's no like reason or rhyme to any of my madness here, but we're just throwing this stuff on there because I'm trying a thing this playthrough where I just throw shit into my weapons and pray that it looks dope. We're also saving the power-up powder, so once we start throwing weapon spheres into things and upgrading them fully, we can just immediately upgrade the device again and then turn it into a synth sphere, if that makes sense. It'll make more sense once we get there, but for now, roll with it. Let's roll with it. Let's pray. But yeah, so sidechaining is like the greatest invention in audio history. I'm sure it was invented a very long time ago, but when you're a YouTuber, you don't know this stuff. You're not an audio engineer. You don't go, typically if you're a YouTuber, you don't go to or I almost gave away my college. Doesn't really matter though, but you don't go to college to learn audio engineering just for YouTube, right? You learn it because you want to go into like movies or TV or music or something along those lines, right? So you kind of figure these things out as you go along. That's always been the go-to. That is YouTube in a nutshell, right? And obviously, if you can afford it, later on you hire someone that is able to encapsulate your video style, right? Able to encapsulate just how you edit your videos and how you make your videos. And obviously, it kind of defeats the purpose of YouTube somewhat, but at the end of the day, like when a lot of people become so famous, right? It kind of makes sense that you would essentially hire an editor for your work because it's so much better in terms of like saving time. And obviously there's a lot of caveats to that. No longer does your work feel like your work, even if you're writing everything. If you're not editing it and you had a very specific editing style, people are going to notice that, right? People are going to notice a major difference and a major offset with your content in comparison to what it was. Not that it matters really for me. I mean, I just have fun. That's the most important thing for me. As long as I'm having a good time. We don't really care if it's poison. We do care if it's curse. And it was explosion. Let's see if we can get away. Oh, I was a little too close. That's all right though. That might be the emulator though. Being a little faster than the PS5. Actually, I don't know how it works, but regardless, I'm not too worried about explosion. I should have been healed up though before that. Okay, all right. Something is going on here where the game is just like giving me all this stuff. I will say for a fact, I've had other runs with this mod installed where I get like nothing for Tone, but I get everything for another character. So I don't know. It's obviously baked into the seed, the randomizer seed of this playthrough. So it could just be just a heavy Tone run, at least at the very start. And as we get more characters, we're going to muddy that pool with Goro and a few other characters. We've got some regular water there, which is always nice. Let's see if we can open the exit first, just as we're going along here. Not that we're hurting on inventory space. Oh, we also have access to the back rooms, which is great. So let's quickly just... Oh, there you go. So it was the strawberry. I don't think handing him the strawberry, though, gets rid of the other items. In fact, we should probably check just to make sure, because now I actually have no one to... Yeah, you have no one to hand the items to, so they just take up inventory space. I love that. I don't even think you're allowed to drop them. We're going to play it safe here. It's a bone rapier, right? They do break very, very easily, so it can be very problematic for us. These guys feel like really dodgy lately, or otherwise I'm just really bad at the game. I'm going to go with I'm really bad at the game on top of that. And that was the last enemy, so that's really not bad. And we know where everything is. We don't have the map, and we know that the last treasure chest there is going to be the map, so it really doesn't matter. It's not like we're going for 100% completion. I'll say if you do like trophies, I do recommend picking up Dark Cloud for at least PS... I think PS3's version will have it. Although, actually, I don't know. Because I think the PS3 only has a Japanese version, and then you have to have a Japanese account to download it. You can play it on your English account, but you have to download it on the other thing. Oh my god. Look who it is. It was time. We knew this was coming. That's alright, though. She's fine. I think we're in the clear. I think we're in the clear with her. As long as we can just pull off this guy. There we go. Why was I rocking the aquamarine now? yeah, in my one recording where I recorded like 30 minutes of this series of episode 10, and then ended up scrapping it because the audio was just so bad. I was going through so many issues. The Xiao, I was just using Xiao, so instead of using Tone, I was using Xiao, and she was just slaying dudes. Like, look, this setup's pretty good. Attack 30 in Marataki Village. It could probably carry you all the way through to the end, I would say. Like, you're not going to run into too many problems. So, in this scenario, I think we should be fine. Yeah, look at that. Like, we're just sniping dudes. So, we'll get some EXP for her weapon. We do want her weapon to get to level 5 eventually, because we're going to throw it into a bandit slingshot. In the comments in the last episodes, it was mentioned that we could also grab the bandit ring for Ruby and then use that for theft. But obviously, the earlier we can get theft, the better, because it's just such a powerful tool. And especially being able to apply it to any weapon in the game is great. The obvious issue with theft is if you're killing enemies way too fast, then the chances of you actually stealing something becomes a lot less. You know, but you can always apply it to Xiao's like lowest end weapon and try and do the least amount of damage possible. Like, you'll still kill stuff relatively fast, but you won't kill them as fast as you know, as you normally would expect. And apparently, he doesn't want chestnuts. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Would you like to have a shiny stone? Yes, he would. All right. Not that that will stop us from getting the berry, but it is what it is. That's the only thing that's funny about Dark Cloud is that there's no key items in the game, as far as I understand it. At least when it comes to your inventory slots and the dungeon keys. Like, there's no key item for, reserved for that. So when you have a dungeon that has 3 keys, you end up using a lot of your inventory space. And, you know, 9 times out of 10, you'll max out your inventory. Thankfully, we've been very good about finding the little pouches so we can upgrade our inventory relatively easily, but yeah, it can definitely add up over time. All right, we're down to 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. We'll heal up the weapon. We'll say that is probably still my absolute #1 favorite aspect of the mod, is being able to use repair powders in your hotbar. And it doesn't feel like you're breaking any rules here. You are forced to plant yourself straight up. You can't be moving while you're using repair powder. I don't know if that's like an issue with like the game's code or something, but I've noticed that if I'm running around, I can't seem to repair the weapon. I have to like stand still and basically have no inputs going into the controller to then allow the active hotbar to go, which obviously is counter to that of Drawn's Feather, which expects you to be moving around while using that. So it might just be because initially the repair powder was not supposed to be accessible in your hotbar. The obvious downside to having repair powder in your hotbar, though, is going to be the fact that you don't have an amulet in there. Although I've always been one to never really use amulets. Maybe that's just me. Oh, there's a whole nother zone up in the north. I probably should use them. Like, obviously having anti-curse later on might be really, really useful. But if you have the items in your inventory, for like the holy amulet, or what is it called? The holy, we just got it too. It was holy water, I think. Yeah. This might be the crystal here. Yeah. The holy water just counters it outright, so it's not bad. However, if you really think about bang for your buck, if you are taking up one of your active inventory slots, then at the same time, yeah, sure, you're missing out on some like fast-paced action, but I think efficiency-wise, yeah, you get a lot more out of having an amulet at the end of the day. But I like staying in the game for as long as possible before actually like delving into my menus. Like a menu troll, but you know, that's just the case. I do find with a lot of older video games, not all, because you know, if you play Diablo 1 or something like that, you're not really in your inventory that much. But older games like this, they do tend to. Let's leave the dungeon. No, do we need to? Yeah, let's leave the dungeon because we grabbed 6 more spheres. We could probably make another house. A lot of older games do tend to have you going into the menu quite often, I find. All right, so now we're back in Monotaki Village. Also, I probably didn't explain the microphone thing, did I? Anyway, yeah, OBS. I want to explain it real quick. OBS has a weird thing where with microphones, typically the way that you do them is that they are mono, right? And they're usually only on one channel. If you have a professional setup, they're usually only going through one channel. That's usually the left or the right channel, right? So in my case, it's going through the right channel. It used to be going through the left, but for some reason the left has died a horrible death. So we don't like the left channel anymore. So you have to obviously make it so it goes into both the left and right ear of your viewers. Otherwise, you get in the comment section, my right ear thanks you, or something like that, right? So OBS will actually lower the volume setting of the microphone by 6 decibels, which was weird. And I was trying to decipher what the hell was going on, and it was as simple as just increasing the amplification and then adjusting a few things to hopefully get the audio sounding relatively even overall. Anyway, what did we just get? Because I didn't actually look at that. I don't think we got the poison apple from that. But who knows? Who knows? Also, we got a couple slices of cheese. We do have a sundew. I don't know which map we want to go into because obviously we want to do some fishing eventually. But I don't know if it really matters right now. We can sell our pricklies and everything right now. That doesn't matter. We can make some money off of that. That's not a big deal. But yeah, I definitely will like to look into... Oh, we have 2 gourds now. Okay, nice. Okay, that's a good sign. Yeah, so I would definitely like to look into some fishing later, but we're probably going to hold off until we get to that point where we actually feel confident. Do we start building the river now? We could start building it out. I always have this issue with the river in that I just kind of try and follow it as tightly as possible. I never kind of go out and around. Oh, you can build it out and around. Okay. Maybe we can just try and make this thing as non-intrusive as possible, right? Even though this makes no sense. I definitely want to do something like that as time goes on. And if anyone has any suggestions as to how we should tackle the river, because here I think is where you need to surround the Wise Owl marketplace, whatever you call it, the Xbox Live marketplace, with the birds trying to take all your money. It's for Xbox Live, get your Xbox Live gold right here. All right. Anyway, Bunbuku. Where is Bunbuku? No one knows. They don't exist. A big boy, kind to his quiet baby sister. That would be Cacao? That would not be Cacao. Pow? That would not be Cow. And I'm pretty sure Old Lady Annie is not it. All right. Sounds good. Let's go with sign. Let's go with stairs, just for now. And we'll see if we can steal or obtain any sort of treasure chests here. That would probably be pretty good, right? Oh, it's the wolf and the whatever. Oh, is this where we get... Actually, no, we don't get the... I want to think we get the fishing rod or something here, but no, I don't think we actually... Well, obviously we don't get that because we got that in the last one. Nice, we got Fruit of Eden. We're currently at 100 health for Tone. We're at 80 health for Xiao. I don't want to give it to Xiao. I'm probably going to hold on to this again for Goro because there's just really no reason to give it to Tone at the moment. I mean, just don't get hit, am I right? And I never get hit. I never got hit in this episode. You didn't see anything. I swear. You saw nothing. You will see nothing. Oh, bread. Got some bread. Is there just a turkey just chilling on the wall? Hold on. We first person up in this. There is. Or is that a chicken? Or is that... What is that? I can't zoom in, I don't think. Yeah, you can't zoom in. What? It almost looks like there's horns on it, which is confusing to me. Maybe we can, look at it from a higher angle. I don't know what I'm looking at here, unless those are supposed to be its ears or something along those lines. That's so strange. It scares me. It scares me to my core. Alright, I think we're good here. Yeah. Oh, do we get candy from these guys? Then we can give it to the one guy who really wants candy. I cannot remember. I can't. You know what? I can't remember for the life of me. Games are hard, man. And remembering them even harder. All right. I think we have time for another. We have a time for another dungeon. Wow, look at us go. We're just slaying it right now. I would say though we should save over slot number 2 once again. There we go. Continue this master leapfrog, massive memory card save nonsense. Eat up your entire memory card for one game. The era of emulators. Do they not impress? Back in the day when memory cards cost like 10, 20 bucks, man. Now they're just part of your hard drive. What a great feeling. What a great feeling. And it's the same case for when you're on PS3 and PS4 and 5 and all that good stuff, so just kind of makes your life that much easier. I love it. Limited zone. Reduces abs. Great. And you can't switch your weapon out either. Great. Thanks, game. I love it. I'm so happy. You can tell by the sound of my voice, I am the happiest man on earth. It's alright. It's alright. And I'm fairly certain we can't switch out our weapon, but we can test it. Yeah, cannot change arms due to the limited zone. That's okay. We're gonna lose 24 abs plus all the kills here. And I don't think actually doing this floor will remove the negative attributes of it. I think that's only a Dark Cloud 2 thing. Again, the only issue with playing both Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2 is that it muddies your information on both games. It makes both games much more difficult. Regardless, though, at least we can get some loot while we're going on here. It could probably be better off if we decided to use Shao here, because we don't care about her weapon nearly as much. But it is the weapon with more abs at the moment, so I think we'll be okay. Abs are, what, absorption points? Is that right? Oh, shit, we already have mimics. So, obvious issue with mimics. They're not really dangerous. It's more so they cost a lot of repair powder just to deal with them. And luckily we got some free money there. Anything that says speed, we are selling. Also, let's pray. I want to switch to Shao. In high hopes that this will work. Oh, look at that. It was curse. I really don't understand, man. Oh my god. Can I just... I mean, it's not like they're bad weapons. It's just... Oh, this one comes with thirst, though. Does the Sandbreaker always come with thirst? What a trash weapon if it comes with thirst, man. I thought it was the opposite. I thought it came with, like, something else. I thought it came with, like, time. I'm just gonna sell this one. I don't give a shit about Sandbreaker, dude. Sandbreaker can get out of here. Sandbreaker, you're not even supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in the next dungeon. You know, in the desert, where there's sand. Okay, anyway. I don't trust the symbols anymore. Especially because you can't get double money anymore, so it's really... I don't really care for them. I agree with them nerfing the circles, but I also like feel like there's not enough benefit now to step on them. But you know, to each their own. But yeah, if you're playing vanilla Dark Cloud, I highly recommend always have maximum money. Reload your save if you die, because you know we're all the same here. We always just hit F5, F5, F6, whatever it was. But yeah. Oh, okay, here you go. Here's another toad weapon, everybody. You guys ready for another toad weapon? I'm ready. I'm ready for another toad weapon. Oh my god! It's just the bone slingshot. Shit. It couldn't be a bandit slingshot. It has to be her shittiest upgrade. I hate it. I hate it so much. Thank you, Dark Cloud. At least we know that the game's not bugged, and we got the YSL shop. We're well on our way. We're well on our way to being way better than we ever were. Okay, you know what? We're stepping on it. This was well worth it. I'd like to thank my family. At least it was just weapon HP. It wasn't max weapon HP. It wasn't max weapon HP. Let's all just calm down. Let's all just relax. It wasn't max at weapon HP. We're doing great. God damn it. It just had to be the bone slingshot, didn't it? Didn't it? Alright, give him the berry. Battery. Apparently that's a really good show, by the way. I watched the first episode. I thought it was really good, so maybe I should watch the rest of it. But that show apparently has been exploding lately in season 4. Where it's like Bill Hader, dude. That guy know how to act. Is it me or like the goblins like crazy fast in this mod? Like, am I just losing it, or are like the goblins actually scary as hell? I will say they actually kind of look like the goblins from like old Final Fantasy games. The more I look at them, but they're like really cute though. You know, like they have their own artistic twist to it. They have that old classic look to them. I could be wrong though. Maybe I'm thinking of, actually, you know what? No, not from Final Fantasy. From like Star Ocean. Like Star Ocean 2. Probably Star Ocean 1 as well. Then again, aren't they made by the same people? Shouldn't Square Enix make the Star Ocean games as well? So they all just got, everyone knows that Square Enix just got all its monsters from the Dungeons and Dragons monster book, and they renamed it. They copied. Dude, can I copy your homework? Okay, but don't make it look too obvious. Change their names at least. Change like one letter. Instead of goblins with an S, it's goblins with a Z, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, oh no, I've broken it. I've broken everything. How could I have done this? Oh shit! Mimic. Okay, I would like to not have a broken sword, a broken S word. You piece of shit! Give me my money back. Freaking little Tonberry. God damn it. Alright, we're good though. Cannibal plant. So, I still love how it's called a cannibal plant, but do you think it eats other plants? Because clearly it's a Venus flytrap, right? If you think about it, it's not... Cannibal does not imply that it's man-eating. And I think that's what they were going for. Do you guys get the feeling that they named it Cannibal because they wanted you to think it was tone eating? It would eat tone? Man eating? Or do you guys think it was named that because it eats other plants? Actually, I think it was named that. It's to let you know that this plant doesn't get along with the other plants. It's actually a big loner. It just eats the other plants to death. Oh my god. I knew it. Let's leave the dungeon temporarily. Oh, that's sad. Oh man, we made new lore. We just learned some new lore today. Cannibal plant, not man-eating. Actually just eats his friends. They don't even eat other plants. They just eat other cannibal plants. Oh no. That's the worst. Oh god. Oh, I feel so bad. What a terrible downside. This is like game theory level of just the cannibal plant actually has the darkest history in Dark Cloud. Did you know that? Oh no. I'm so sad now. Oh man. Oh geez. Oh, luckily we got Mr. Mustache to make us happier. Unfortunately, we don't have the drawbridge for his fine establishment. Mushroom House, House of the Couple, Ro and Ani. Okay, so do we have Ani? We don't have Ro though. We just have Pao. We can drop these guys down like our next sick beat. There we go. Look at that Mushroom Kingdom being built up from scratch, and we got the Wise Owl Forest, house, whatever you want to call it, the shop. This is the most beautiful establishment we've ever done. Of course, just like Maroon Village, we will build everything properly at the end, but I typically like to throw everything down and just like get an idea of what we have so far. Yeah, Pow doesn't go here, right? I think we've already tried this. We just need to figure out what they want. What do you need? What do you want? Curdle. Alright, hello? Hello, old lady. Oh, I haven't seen you around here. Indeed. Hi, Maddie. Nice to meet you.
Ah, I'm telling this only to you. There's a big tree switch in the forest, and you press this to open the door. But it's so big that just pressing it won't do. I'm trying to open it myself. Young man, I heard a rumor that Killer Snake was killed. Is that true?
Yes, actually, I killed the snake years ago. Literally. You don't even have to deal with them anymore. Don't even think about it.
I hear in the deep end of Wise Owl Forest lives a great old hermit of the forest. I wonder what he's like. There once was a great hunter called Fudo, a very strong hunter. He was called the Hunter of Legend, but 5 years ago he suddenly disappeared. That was a tremendous loss for us. Do you know that Fudo had a son? He's a good-natured boy, just like Fudo. But ever since Fudo left, he stopped talking to everybody. Poor thing.
Indeed, indeed.
Ah, I'm telling this only...
Oh, god damn it. You almost got me. Alright, and then the rest. See, all the extra dialogue that we missed out on. We need a second floor. We stored things there. Can you imagine her voice just automatically change? We need a second floor. We stored things there. We have so many things we need to find in the room. Colonel. Alright, I'm sorry. When you're having too much fun. How dare I enjoy myself? Holy shit, lady! What kind of stuff are you hiding in here? Oh my god, she's into some kinky shit. Oh, she's the trapper from Dead by Daylight. Oh my god, this is actually... What is it? Who's the evil person from Dead by Daylight that everyone thinks is actually evil? Is that not Claudia? God damn it, I wish I knew enough about Dead by Daylight. Oh no. Oh, this is cool. This is cute. This is cozy. Does anyone know what these symbols mean? Hold your phones up to the screen. Use your Google Translate. I don't even know if Google Translate would be able to like get the symbols on the left, but probably the one on the right. We must know. We must all know. They're probably just like the name of the characters or something. Oh my god, there's more back here though. Now she is the trapper. She's the trapper from Dead by Daylight. There's so many. Oh wait, there's a giant hammer. Fudo? Does she know? She is Fudo. She is Fudo. I knew it, man. You know, sometimes when you know, you know, you know. You know what I mean, you know? Got some Briad. Got some Fire Gem. That's why it's always nice. You gotta drop these buildings down. Hilariously, I don't think we can actually enter the building. Oh no! You can't enter the building without the drawbridge. Oh no. That is, that's problematic now, isn't it? That's alright. I wonder if there's actually any treasure chests over by the dock. Nothing yet. Okay. See, I'm being more adamant about, like, checking for chests. Oh, what the hell? Speaking of which, who put this here? Was this here earlier? Oh my god! I don't even feel like doing that right now, but yeah, having more defense on Tone would be pretty sick. Alright, sweet. Let's just head into the building real quick. Examine for loot. Did we already check this building out? Probably. I just need to double check. Oh, what's this? It's a poison dart. Oh, poison dart. It is a poison dart. Look at it. There's 2 darts. Oh shit. Someone's trying to kill us. Oh, we're just uncovering all the myths of Matataki Village. But that's just a theory. Guys, seriously though, everyone's out to kill Tone. Actually, everyone is actually working for the Dark Genie ever since the beginning of Dark Cloud. In fact, Tone was never alive to begin with. All right, no one can dispute. No one can dispute. I just know these things. Tone. This is actually just a nightmare for Tone, as he is being absorbed by the dark genie and turned into a ball. And this is his dream while he is inside the ball. I knew it. I knew it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to save it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. And damn, man, it's been so good getting back in Dark Cloud, and can't wait to play some more. See you all next time. Take it easy.